and a very important issue. As all of you know, that our all student union, the general conference from elections is around the corner, and there is a every nook and corner being geared up, and lot of hustle and bustle is on that occasion. So we have called this press conference by the Ministry Village Society. So in the convenience, Muluk Solik saw press conference, Dokum saw Mul Ministry Village Society and si agam gom gom talin tagdo so si nguluk all nise student union the election la conference read also nguluk nise ko lura so ge mele mele nge hanga echdo samul hindu bogu eru pavyadu yolu se chinlema du mul nidu o gapchi so conference nigdan go rolu ngamla o ngul ge an ab soy pacham donya bom और ये लगा at at the rolu ge imi oge so election sam mul yolu se chinlem ma sirso screen ja ko polling mom control mo deto hoga gom ganchi ये इंडिविजुअल है ये क्लान बेस्ड है ये पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है direct come indirect come so election sam mule yibayo halmul si mulam kalin gadmu o chimpu bakam hijab bakam o earn bundu bakam mul sakador sam jia mabanyo kam alpade bulo conference need bohem toro pam atam ki hoga agdal yen alpana hulin mom gomni danasi so gnik ek so ye angon ye gutu goragon ye nulga imi paloga o mul officer be nilai o politician be leader be nilai mul o ke ngam saka dok nam mul kade tare du jia wa ma vem toro pam ulam atam husi nimpo gomum dansi so conference hitai na ek duk ngam kam ogan ene lai so do kam kam am campus system be mamaga o campus system man si e pacham ani gom done yolu suchine o nyama uye kami yeme nyimin sunya do o gam sam nyim ma do ngul si sol mulam poglu beg de ne nyim ma confidence singul beg dom nul ngam jimaja kam so darap pachab o lusa ejo yo kam jilail o game conference had wanga ham ninyo mawan yo kam algadi so samul niwan no kam mul nise elite society nga eg mulam auto sam talin gadne ye ning aram nibum ye lai so hulin suja kam ham mule loram mulung lura so ga mul loram mul social boycott mataine oge ostracism mataine ongul hoge e mam hulin suja kam mule di recognition matai hoga ham tagap talanul ye abu bore an ave o gam sakad suja bon ka ni ka ham dal mule yum chumbe bulam to ge nimur nye kam nim mar mule tomsir hilat mule talin gadum the Nisi Elite Society is mandated under the provisions, the Article 16 of the bylaws of the society, and all Nisi student unions is a statutorily affiliated federating students union of the Nisi Elite Society, which necessitated the inalienable accountable to issue these doctrines of the advisory memorandums in the wake of ensuing holding of the General Conference come elections of the All India Student Union in the absolute interest of the free, fair, and just elections. The six important points which we are issuing as a form of the advisory memorandums. Number one, no social groups, political party, individual, or a clan-based organizations should be allowed to influence the electioneering process either directly or indirectly in terms of financial, physical, logistic, and material assistance or the support to any contesting candidates under any circumstances. Point two, any form of inducement or the undue influence by coercion or intimidation to the delegates, otherwise by personations through any vested interest, individual groups, clan organizations, political party must not be allowed. Third, to and fro journey, accommodations, expenses incurred to participate in the conference shall be borne by the delegates themselves, and no candidate shall bear such cost in any manner, and shall also not put up the camp systems in the conference areas. If any candidate is bound to do so, may attract and appropriate firm social actions. Fourth, delegates shall refrain from any allurement for casting their vote or other material gratifications in the conference. The President and General Secretary of the branch student union, especially the students of the university and the colleges, whose voting rights is open to all, shall outrightly desist themselves from seeking any form of gratification, directly or indirectly, from any contesting candidates. And in the fifth, any social abatement or the assistance from any political party, self-interest groups, individual, clan organizations for the immoral practices of weighing the voters may render the candidates' elections the persona non grata and imply social actions of isolations from society to such individuals, groups, and clan organizations. Sixth point, candidates, delegates, and individuals found to act in contraventions of these doctrines of the advisory memorandum shall not be allowed to hold any post in Muslim society and NES affiliated organizations and bodies. Further, clan based organizations are advised not to allow to hold any post or the executive members to such persons or the individuals in their respective organizations. So while undertaking the electioneering campaign, the contesting candidates should ensure that the highest standard of moral authority and purity of merit is expected to be maintained based on proven credentials as students, that will in turn guarantee the clean elections. The most potent cause that tends to mar the smooth conduct of an election process and disturbing the atmosphere of the genuine contest is the potential preventable. the immoral practices and unfair electoral means. In this quest, the contesting candidates must strictly instruct their enthusiast voters, volunteers, and the workers not to indulge any objectionable activities or unlawful maneuverings during the election fraud. Failure to adhere these advisories of the doctrines will attract the de-recognition, social boycott, and ostracism against the candidates and the avatars, that the individuals in society without assigning any reasons. So that is the our whole purpose of this the press conference call, so that our the messages goes very loud and clear to the stakeholders.